Hi everyone, it's Dave from MediMatch. Hope you're doing well. In this short video, I want to go over case creation. So since the last couple of updates, there's been a slight change in the way that you can add cases into the system. So I just want to go through that with you. So before you could use just the new case button. So if you were in your case box, you could click new case and you could type in the patient's name there. You can still do that if you want to, but there's another option. So when you first log into Medit Link, it will give you this page and you've got a new patient icon at the top here. So if we click new patient, let's give this patient a name. Let's call them Alan Smith. Okay, and you can fill in all of the relevant information that you want to hear, any notes, email address, etc. So we'll just save that now. And then when we go back to click new case and we start typing that name that we just saved as a patient, you can see it appears in the list. So we can now select that. So any future cases that we want to do for this patient, we can just start typing their name and they'll pop up in the list for us. Okay, so if we just press register now, it will add the patient to this list in the background. So if we want to get all of our patients ready for the day, we can keep doing add new case, patient name, register, add new case, patient name, register. But more commonly, the patient sat in the chair waiting to be scanned, so we can press register and scan. And that will bring us on to the lab order form. Now you'll notice you can press scan in the top right hand corner without filling this form in, but if you do that it will just give you a generic workflow, usually just the upper, lower and bite, which will probably be okay for most things that you select on here. But I highly recommend filling this form in before you press the scan button, not only because it helps with the workflow, but also because you have to fill this form anyway before you press the order button, so you may as well do it at this point now. So we've got two options at the bottom here. We've got teeth and we've got arch. So on the teeth tab, we can select an individual tooth, or we can drag and hold and select multiple teeth. And then over here on the right hand side, we can select any individual tooth appliance. So inlay, onlay, crown, implant crown, veneer, that kind of thing. Okay. So if we wanted, let's say we wanted Emax crowns on these, we'll select crown. We'll go to anatomic because it's going to be a crown made in an anatomic shape, so a full form shape out of one material. So it will come under anatomic. We can find Emax and then we can select the shade. If we don't know the shade at this point, or perhaps we're going to take a shade in the software using the Smart Shade tool, we can click no shade if we want to. Okay, when you've got like units together made of the same material, this bar will pop up here and you can click this line here to turn it blue and to indicate to the lab that they're linked units. Okay, so if I deselect these, the lab knows that they're all single crowns. Okay, so I would then press scan and we would go in and scan for these crowns. We would save the case and we would press the order button at the top. The other option you've got is the arch tab down here. So I'm going to press arch, I'm going to clear these settings. And now I can select the full upper or the full lower or both together. And I can select on this page full arch appliances, so dentures, trays, clear aligners, orthodontic appliances, bleaching trays, that kind of thing. Okay, so if I wanted clear aligners on these two, I've selected the two arches, I just click clear aligner and that's it. We press scan in the top right hand corner. Again, we'll scan the upper, lower, bite, save the case, and once it comes back into Medit Link and the case is processed, we'll press the order button up here to send it to the lab. Okay, I hope that's helped a few people out, and please go to medimatch.co.uk for all your scanning requirements. Thanks for watching.